Hi guys, welcome to another beer review, and we're going back to Huddersfield to the Magic Rock Brewery, and we're trying a beer that I've wanted to try for such a long time, and that is the High Wire Grapefruit Pale Ale. No idea what ABV this is. I believe the label has covered it, the recycling label. It doesn't even say it on like the German ingredients list, so I'm not sure if it's not on the can anyway. But yeah, I can't find an ABV for this beer. As always, links are down below to the various websites with much more informed reviews as well. And of course, most of my friends back in the UK here on BeerTube have reviewed it, so their reviews are in the description box. But yeah, I love grapefruit IPAs and pale ales. It's probably my favourite subgenre of beer. And yeah, picked this up in Munich from Getränke Oase, I think it was called. Links are down below and I will be tagging them in this video. And I think I paid like around €3 for this, which is a really good price. And yeah, I know it is one of the core range from Magic Rock, but I seem to always not buy it when I'm back in the UK, and paying probably a little bit more here in Germany, I was like, yeah, I'm picking this one up. So it's great to see that a few of the Magic Rock beers have made it here to Germany, and I'm sure they're available. Well, they are, because it's got beer written in multiple languages on the can. Speaking of the can, beautiful artwork as always. Just look how vibrant and lovely that artwork is. I can't remember the guy's name who does the artwork for Magic Rock, but his links are down below because I do like to promote good art as well. So yeah, just in the middle of a chat with Jake, Brett and Wolfgang from Cats and Fet. Their links will be in the description box if I remember. And yeah, let's tuck into this one. I'm very, very excited for this. And I'll read you the best before date when I've emptied the can, so I don't pour it anywhere. I could have read it to you before I opened the can, but I'm an idiot, so you'll just have to bear with me. I won't pour it all in at once so I can get my nose in. But yeah, look at that. A lovely pale ale, slight golden ambery tones in there, a little bit of orange. Nice amount of haze in there, not overly hazy. I mean, you can still see through it. Nice gentle carbonation. Not sure if the beer's can conditioned, we shall see when we've poured it in. But yeah, one finger's worth of a lovely frothy white head. And yeah, it looks like a really nice pale ale so far. Let's get the nose. Grapefruit. I love grapefruit. I really love grapefruit. I love grapefruit juice. I love freshly squeezed grapefruit. Just grapefruit, grapefruit, grapefruit is one of my all-time favourite things. And you get that in here. And it's got that sort of like, I always get this aroma with a grapefruit IPA or pale ale. It reminds me of one of the sweets or one of the chocolates in Quality Street or Roses. Next time I try that, I'm going to have to try all of them, aren't I, to see if I can pin it down which one specifically. But yeah, lovely grapefruit aroma, but there's like this slight caramel chocolatey aroma that I get with grapefruit infused beers. It's really hard to put my finger on, and I don't think many people will get what I mean, but isn't it amazing how different people get taken back to different situations and different flavours and different things that they've tried in the past? And it always seems to happen with this one. It reminds me of like one of those like lovely gooey sweets covered in chocolate. But yeah, definitely get that like bitterness coming from that grapefruit. Slight hop character as well. But yeah, that grapefruit, it's not like really punchy or overbearing or anything like that, but it is a really nice grapefruit aroma. And you get a nice sort of like crisp malt aroma as well. A little bit of a citric edge, a little bit of a citric edge as well. Not even had like 2 drinks tonight, and I'm already slurring. It's been a long day. Yeah, it smells lovely. It's what I was expecting. It was what I was hoping for. Let's see if it delivers on the taste. Cheers, guys. It has. What a beer. And the fact that this is like a core range beer as well for Magic Rock. I was just talking about this with Jake, funnily enough, on the chat. You see a lot of breweries with their core ranges and it's like the same stuff, like a stout, a porter, pale ale, maybe a couple of different IPAs, that sort of thing. But Magic Rock have like got a Goes, they've got a gorgeous, gorgeous coffee porter. And I think, yeah, they've got this as well, and it's just a lovely beer. I mean, you get that essence of grapefruit coming from the hops in a pale ale IPA a lot of the time. So it makes sense to complement and accentuate that flavour profile by putting grapefruit in. I think grapefruit works beautifully with a beer because you've got that bitterness from a nice strong grapefruit, but you've also got that lovely fruity vibe, and it's coming across absolutely wonderfully in this beer. Yeah, it's like a slightly hoppy grapefruit juice. Very crisp, very refreshing. Just, if you love grapefruit, then you're gonna love this beer by default. I mean, my favourite is still Brewdog's Elvis Juice. Ooh, that is just a beautiful beer. But this is a beautiful beer as well. It's like, oh, it's pretty much on par with that right now. It's got this lovely like resiny chewiness to it as well, which complements that grapefruit perfectly. If you don't like grapefruit, you're not going to like this beer straight away. I know that's a flavour profile that not a lot of people like with pale ales and IPAs, when it's a bit too bitter, a bit too grapefruity. But this is just, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful beer. It really, really is. And I've had a fair few beautiful beers from Magic Rock. Definitely one of the best British craft brewers. And of course, from the craft beer hub that is Leeds. And yeah, it's just a shame that I can't get hold of any of like the tall boy cans that they've been releasing recently. I mean, I had the Big Dipper last year that they did with Cloudwater, which was like one of my favourite beers of 2016. And yeah, this is like, you could have this with your breakfast in the morning. You really, really could. Because it's not that like synthetic, overly sweet grapefruit flavour that you get. It's that like bitterness from the grapefruit. It's like, bam! But at the same time, the beer is really drinkable, and it's a beautiful pale ale in general. So I think you can see what rating I'm going to give this beer. It's just the aroma as you're drinking it. I've had a tendency recently to add grapefruit to like a good Hellas beer. It's been beautiful. But this is just on a completely other level. This could be one of my favourite Magic Rock beers. And next time I'm back in the UK, I don't care what beers I'm looking for, I've got to get myself a good amount of this beer, because this one is beers that you can have in the fridge and just crack open during the week and just enjoy it as a beer. But at the same time, it's a great beer to review because it's just got a lovely flavour profile to it, and you can gush about this beer like I am. Why didn't I pick up 2 cans of this? This is just... Yeah, you can have all these like uber hazy New England style IPAs. You can have these like barrel aged for 20 years in 10 different casks, like imperial stouts and stuff. All of these like white whale beers. Give me a 4-pack of this. Those beers mean nothing to me. And yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 beer. And it tastes even better because I can get it here in Germany now without paying obscene amounts of money. So if the guys from Beretta are watching this, stock this one because it's a damn good one. So if you've tried this beer, which I'm guessing a lot of you guys have, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Always hit me up with grapefruit infused beers, because that's my jam right there. It just touches me in places that not even Genie can. Yeah, just a beautiful beer. It's phenomenal. I love it, and I want more of it, and I need to go get more of it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, opinions on this beer. Let me know your thoughts, opinions on grapefruit infused beers in general. Give me some suggestions. Check out Magic Rock. Check out my Magic Rock playlist. Check out, excuse me, Getränke Oase. I know I'm butchering that name, but the links are down below. And yeah, I've kept the guys on the chat long enough, so I better go talk to them. Cheers, and hopefully I will see you later. Sorry, Genie, if you're watching this.